El otro día participamos de la maratón mundial donde todos los corredores corren al mismo tiempo y por una misma causa. Todo lo que sería las ganancias o donaciones de los participantes van dirigidas al desarrollo e investigación de lesiones de médula espinal. Me parece muy interesante. El evento, la verdad, fue muy divertido. Mucha gente de diferentes disciplinas. No todos eran corredores profesionales. Había mucha gente que solo iba a disfrutar el día, gente que pasaba por ahí. Necesariamente no necesitabas pagar la entrada para participar. Solamente te ponías a correr ahí con la gente y suficiente. Pero si comprabas el ticket y si donabas, tenías una experiencia un poco más inmersiva. El propósito de la carrera era vos corres contra vos mismo. La hora de largada recuerdo que fue a las 2 de la tarde y básicamente corres durante 30 minutos y a partir de esos 30 minutos hay una especie de carro o auto virtual que va a empezar a perseguirte. Vos lo puedes seguir a través de la aplicación y en el momento en el que el auto te alcanzó en velocidad o tiempo, la carrera se termina para vos. La idea me pareció bastante simple. El propósito es solamente ir a entretenerse y recaudar fondos para todo lo que sería, como dijimos anteriormente, investigación para las curas de las lesiones de la médula. Había mucha gente también, no en Helsinki, en Finlandia, pero sí vi en otros lugares del mundo donde algunos corrían acompañados de gente con silla de ruedas y eso me pareció muy divertido. Es una oportunidad muy linda de ver gente solamente corriendo, entrando en calor, moviendo los brazos. La verdad que no sentía esto desde la última vez que corrí. Lo que me llamó la atención también es la cantidad de influencers o creadores de contenido que había en el sitio. Esto me da a entender de que se está generando cierta estructura o cierta idea de negocio dentro de todo lo que es redes sociales, creadores de contenido y demás. Porque básicamente esto lo que más suma es la visibilización a través de las redes. Me parece interesante para prestarle atención. Gracias a Alejandro por acompañarme a correr. Yo sé que estaba un poquito cansado, pero lo terminamos y seguimos con el siguiente segmento.
¿Qué pizza me está dando? ¿A mí me
What kind of pizza?
¿Qué?
Pineapple? Margarita?
No.
Broccoli, jalapeno, pop ranch, Chubby Deluxe?
Eso existe.
Oh yeah, you got it. Pepperoni?
Ese mismo fin de semana fuimos a cubrir el evento de Pulse Index. Me pareció interesante. Yo había ido el año pasado, pero este año entendí un poco mejor cuál es la estética y cuál es el propósito de este evento. Lo que quieren mostrar o lo que se quiere normalizar un poco más es el tema de música ambiental acompañada de performance multimedia o visuales, como en este caso. Ella es Inca. Lo que hace es, a través de un software que no sé si es Resolume Arena o Arena o como quieran llamarle, donde ella en vivo está modificando y creando estas capas o animaciones que van acorde al artista que esté tocando en ese momento. También se podían ver tipo de manualidades que la gente vendía en el lugar, cosas muy interesantes como piercings, llaveros, la verdad bastante lindo. Y bueno, en el siguiente segmento, ya con Jamboree, una entrevista a la creadora del evento. Espero que lo puedan disfrutar. I believe that I need to interact like more closer with artists to highlight things that I personally like, right? So I feel like a tag in Instagram what I like is not enough if I want to promote or if I want to boost some things. So I'm gonna try to build this network of things that I like or people that I want to support, that I want to or feel that they are putting some effort on the thing that I do. And so you are in the same city as us, and I know where you're coming from, and I know what you do. I took the opportunity to ask you some things.
Okay.
And actually, I really like what you do, Alex. He's also part of Static Channel. Both of them are actually from Canada. Originally. Finland, living currently?
Yes.
Germany.
You can say Berlin. That's okay.
Berlin.
I live in Germany. In the state of Berlin. In the city of Berlin.
In the state of Berlin, I like that. Germany. Okay, Germany and Canada. Canada where?
Outside Toronto. Guelph, to be specific.
Okay,
If anyone
good.
knows, shout out to Guelph.
Okay, let's ask to people in Canada where that is.
What's up, Guelph?
It's like, how did you come up with Pulse Index to start why this is happening and why I'm here and I like it?
But I was kind of lacking finding sort of more accessible underground avenues for doing just more casual, improvised performances. Should we wait a second?
But yeah, the thing is, like, I feel you found something like I said as an ambient music kind of. I felt like some influences from Nine Inch Nails, maybe. No?
I mean, I like the music.
Yeah.
I don't think we were consciously thinking about influences when we made our music. We were trying to tap into our unconscious specifically. A lot of the sounds that you heard were improvised and recorded through improvisation, and then we cut them, mixed them, and decided how to reinvigorate or reimagine them for a live set and for a live space.
But how were you playing this? Like, was mainly backing tracks, or there was something that you were like pitching or something?
I wouldn't call it backing tracks. I would call it foreground tracks. we were. It was mostly sample based processes.
Yeah. But maybe before the presetting, you did some squishing, packaging, bitching, and I like that. That was very nice, and was also VJing live.
Yes.
Who was doing that, or who was doing what?
So in this current format, in the past we've kind of performed in various arrangements where I would play synth and he would play bass actually. So that's kind of the original. Well, the original version was a 7-piece post-rock instrumental band. But now we are here where it's kind of a laptop duo and we're kind of collaborating on the audio and the visuals. So it's live improvised visuals.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little bit different every single time. And the idea is to sort of take the tracks from our improvised album and play them back in a live setting. And that's also kind of where like the inspiration for Pulse Index came in is to sort of break the format of these sort of traditional types of performance environments and give space to sort of do different things. And I think there's a lot to offer in Helsinki, but it's just really hard to find. And like I think like I wanted to like make it myself and give opportunity to other people to do so.
And you just make this event up just because to make
exactly. I think
get it.
There's lots of space for performances to happen, and it's just a matter of finding the space and the capacity to do so. And I kind of see that for myself in the role as a facilitator and organizer is being able to, you know, I have a lot of friends who do cool shit, and I want to see them do their stuff and be able to do it in a space that's accessible. So
I feel you. I like that. I felt that somehow the kind of music that I do is very difficult to maybe fit that, you know, artist in a grid or somewhere and say like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna try to just go with my microphone and ask people what they do. Artists that I like what they do and how they do it, and how Monica did it. It's like she didn't find the place to play, and you just came up with your own event, the venue, and I think that is awesome.
Yeah, I think that what's kind of missing for me after moving here from Canada is like we would go to gigs, like all of our friends would be playing every weekend, and I kind of really missed that aspect of sharing space with people. And so like if I couldn't find the scene myself, well, like I know enough about planning shows and I know enough people making music that I just wanted to make it myself. So that's
I really feel that. I mean, I've been talking about that like the past, I don't know, months, and I just come up with this like years. Yes, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna come up with my microphone and talk with people that I want to talk, and I don't want to see random shit that the people that I don't know. And if someone enjoy this, whatever, good. Yeah. So
I think you're doing the same thing that we are.
I am doing exactly the same thing, but in a different format. I guess.
Absolutely.
So I hope it's going to be another one, Pulse Index.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the sort of format that I'm hoping for, it kind of started just, I wanted to like throw cool parties. But then, not everyone is going to be like a refined dark ambient DJ or whatever.
Yeah.
So then I wanted to give space for live performance and live sets of maybe the weirder shit that's not going to make it to the clubs. But then I also think that outside of the kind of institutional context, there's a need for, like, there's an interest for people to build these skills, whether on the visual or audio side. So I also want to build it into a series of workshops. They might be a little random at first, but so we've done some touch designer workshops, and I'm hoping that more will be forthcoming. I also want to find like partnerships with other spaces and places to sort of, build a community that way. And then eventually I would really like to build it into sort of some sort of digital archive, digital distribution.
That's what I heard. What is that? I like that. That sounds very
I mean, I think
helpful.
That these spaces are so ephemeral, and like I think sharing them and being present is one thing, but it's another to be able to document the scene as it's happening. And I feel like, especially like Laura, who is performing right now as we speak, they said they had never really documented a live performance before.
Wow.
So like, and they're one of my favorite producers in Helsinki. So like to be able to capture that and be able to sort of document it, I think is a meaningful way of building towards something.
That is true. I mean, the only records that I have of me performing is just 15 seconds in an Instagram story. Yeah. And that's my archive.
Yeah. So. And like, I've been moving away from streaming. I'm really desperate to get off of Instagram, although running events is kind of tricky because I'm pretending to know how to do digital marketing, and we'll see. I mean, at work, there's people here tonight, let's see. But I'm looking for more sort of longer format ways of experiencing and finding music. So if I can build my little corner on the internet, and like, I think the internet is such a sad place right now. So
it is
like,
a fucking place.
It's such a, so like being able to build a little corner in there that we can call our own and do our weird shit, like, I'm happy to try and make that happen and help people find other weird shit that they might be into. Like, it's just...